Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading. Leo, we're going to see what messages are coming for you in this reading. I always want to remind you to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and also your ascendant sign, if you know where the placement is. If you don't know where your ascendant sign is, I have linked in the description box below a website you can go to and put your birth details in, and it will calculate for you your planetary placements. So let me get more cards for you and we can see what is going on. Leo, I also want to remind you that I have another channel that is to do with love and matters of the heart. So if you want to see more of my work, I'll link that channel in the description box below also. So these are the cards that we have. Leo, we have some wonderful news that are on the cards, but we also have some things that we need to talk about, all right? Because there is an energy here. Like I said, there is wonderful news of the Nine of Cups, which is all about your wishes coming true. But we are going to speak about this card a little bit later on, because we really need to address whatever issues that are standing in the way to get to these two cards that are wonderful. It's a wonderful completion after a journey. So I see that for some of you, you are being asked to really take the time to stand your ground about something that is important to you, because we have the mountains, and the mountains card is an oracle card that is asking you to stand your ground. You have your vision, you have what it is that you're wanting to manifest, to create, and there could be obstacles that are in the way. And obstacles don't mean that you should give up, but instead this is an invitation to push forward. This is an invitation to show that you truly want these new beginnings that are on the cards. Why did I say new beginnings? Because when we're looking at our mountain card, you can see, I hope you can see on the camera, that we have the flower of life, which is a sacred geometry that is there. And the flower of life is that indication that something new is starting, right? And when something new is starting, you always go through that transitional period where you're pushing forward, and sometimes you're seeing that nothing is happening as quick as you want it to happen. And don't give up, stand your ground, keep going. There is also a moment where you could be seeing that you're starting to get maybe emotional about what it is that is going on. You're losing faith, you're starting to maybe cry because you are just getting frustrated about not gaining the momentum that you're hoping to have gained by now. Because we have our water guardian, and this card is asking you to connect with your emotions. If you're really in your feelings, if you're getting your feelings triggered by whatever it is that you need to really stand your ground on, this is the perfect time for you to connect with your emotions, because your emotions are starting to try and give you some important information. Sometimes when we're starting to get a little bit emotional, this is that invitation for us to take a break, to take a breather. Sometimes emotions are wonderful, because if you are getting a little bit teary, don't hold those emotions back, but instead allow those tears to flow, because it is that energy that is cleansing for the soul. Because sometimes you have tried to be strong for really long, and it is just that moment where you just need to allow yourself that moment to shed a tear, to wipe away whatever disappointments that you have been experiencing. Because I told you that the end of this, there is wonderful cards of the Nine of Cups. And also we had the World card, which is a major arcana card. So whatever is what is going on right now, Leo, do not give up. Yes, cry if you have to, that's okay. But carry on going after that. Because if you give up, you're going to miss these wonderful energies that are here. All right. So what is happening? The divine is saying that as you are experiencing these challenges, as you are maybe getting in your emotions, it is time to start trusting in higher forces, because we have the Shaman card that is coming in, and the divine really wants you to understand, Leo, that you have a good thing that is going, but it is up to you about how you show up, if you're gonna give up or if you're gonna connect with higher forces. Because when you're connecting with the divine, your guides, your ancestors, your orishas, whatever it is that you subscribe to, when you connect, This is when you gain wisdom that is important, wisdom that is going to help you on this journey that you're on, wisdom that is going to make things a lot easier than you trying to figure out everything by yourself. So trust in higher forces, trust that higher forces want to see you win. And these higher forces are also going to be working with you, gifting you the insights of vision, gifting you that feeling where you can see your problems from a higher perspective. Because if you're on the top of this mountain, you can look down and you can see like how you should proceed, the journey, how it's unfolding, because you have that higher perspective. So carry on climbing, carry on going, do not give up, carry on, carry on, carry on. Because like I said, there is a feeling here where you could be making some important choices, because we have our tarot card, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is a card that speaks about choices, and these choices is all about something that you feel really passionate about, because the wands are all about our passion. And so as you are here planning about what it is that you're doing next, your next moves, maybe some of you are wanting to move abroad, maybe some of you are moving from your apartment, your home, and you are wanting to go somewhere else, and now you're planning, you are starting to sell your home, you're starting to do whatever it is that is needed to allow the next chapter to unfold. So this is that planning stage, this is that thinking stage, this is that stage that is all about you making important choices about your future. And we all know that if you're moving home, if you're moving and immigrating to a new country, you have to go through that time where it is just a lot of work. Packing sucks. The logistics about moving abroad and immigrating, they suck the life out of people, right? So you are not letting that moment where you are just feeling a little bit overwhelmed stop you from keep on going forward, but instead you're doing everything that you need to do to have that successful completion. Because the next card we have is the Nine of Cups, and I already told you the Nine of Cups is all about your wishes coming true. The darker days are now behind you, and now you are here feeling. The cups are all about our feelings. You're feeling like, yes, finally I'm at a happy place, finally I have arrived. And not only have you arrived, the other card we have, the other tarot card we have is the World card. So this is a new beginning that is here. And it's interesting when we look at the World card. Remember what I told you about the Mountain card, which was saying to stand your ground. We had the sacred geometry of the flower of life, and it's interesting, the flower of life also plays a role in the World card. So the World card is also indicating that there are new beginnings that are gonna really have you excited about where you are going. The flower of life is that new chapter that is unfolding. So Leo, you have wonderful energies that are here for you, but we all know that before we can get to the end of the journey, there are the obstacles. So whatever is going on, the World card is saying that you're going to get to the other side feeling happy, feeling harmonious, feeling complete. You're going to be full of joy when you get to this energy that is here. So again, there is messages about you not giving up. Your wishes have been granted, your prayers have been answered, and now it's your turn to go and do whatever it is that you need to do, Leo, to make sure that you're collecting all the joy, you're collecting all the blessings that are here for you. So whatever is going on, remember there could be times when you're just feeling like it is all too much. When there's times when you're just feeling like, I don't know if I can really do this. You can do this, trust me. The cards don't lie. It is always up to you to make sure that the energies that are here, you are working with them. All right. So the next cards that we have is telling you that the energy is gaining momentum. So this is you choosing which energy is gaining momentum. Is it the energy of excitement, that is gaining momentum as you are listening to this reading? Are you feeling inspired to keep going? Or are you still feeling a little bit afraid about the journey that is ahead? It is always your choice to decide which energy you are focusing on, which energy you are feeding. All right, so decide if it's the energy of the Nine of Cups or if it's the energy of feeling like, oh my God, it's too much. The Two of Wands, you could easily start getting a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, so whatever is happening, take time to focus on the win-win outcome that is here, because we can see that there is a win-win outcome that is on the cards for you. So this card is really talking about balance, and not only balance for yourself. This win-win outcome is for you, for other people who are involved in this development that is currently playing out. So make sure you are having the energy of balance, making sure that not only you are winning, other people are winning too. Why do I say that? Because we could easily fall into the energy of wanting to take, because we are winning, right? So the next card that we have is wanting to remind you that it is a time to give rather than take. You have a good thing going. Yes, there could be moments where you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But remember, there are other people who are needing your time, who are needing your inspiration, who need you to speak life into their vision, into their dreams, into their hopes. So this card is all about you looking at other people and noticing that they are going through their own challenges. And this is you stepping in and speaking life into them, filling up their cups so that they can get excited. So that they can get excited about climbing the mountain and standing their ground and doing whatever they need to do. Just as I am here, working with my guides, with my orishas, with the divine, to inspire you to keep going. Soon it's going to be your turn to inspire other people to keep going when they feel like they are starting to lose. They're starting to lose that inspiration, that fire, that drive. This is when you are stepping in and saying, hey, keep going. Hey, I know someone who can help you. So at some point, it's going to be your turn to step in and be the earth angel for someone else. So Leo, this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.